Hello, good morning. Welcome to the stream. See, there's some people filed in. The Backrooms level, Golden Bunny, and Luca Draws. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. It's day 7 of October, which means I've already hit my Wheel of Names, and the costume today will be a golden egg. Oh, hello, Austrian Painter. Welcome to the stream. So today I will be an egg. As you can see, I'm wearing yesterday's costume for today. I am currently dressed as Batgirl. Very nice, very nice. But today I will be an egg. Welcome to the stream, Mentos. So let's get to it. Golden egg. That means that the gold part will be fused. Welcome to the stream, Freezing. Wow, you're actually on time. Interesting. I managed to draw an egg in one go, but I'm gonna fix it a little bit. Hold on, I'm a little bit behind on the chat. What are you guys talking about? And the butt. Who's a butt? Make a Pikachu Pokemon costume theme for Halloween as well. Yes, Luca. I have 2 Pokemon themed costumes in my Wheel of Names. So if the RNG maker will churn that out, it'll come out. I just don't know which day. I find out what the costume is the day of the creation of it. So you're finding out as soon as I am. Well, technically you're finding out after me, but I think you get the gist. What, ban the bot? No, I need it. That's a good bot. That's a good bot. I need my bot. That's my bot. My bot's a good boy. Let's see. Oh, hi, Dharma. I almost missed you. There you are. Welcome to the stream, Dharma. We're gonna be twins. The golden bunny and the golden egg. Except I'll be very spherical. Why is this night so hot? It's either actually hot or you're coming down off of a fever. Forgot that you need to make paleo art. What the heck is paleo art? Please don't give me a Sailor Moon stuff. I need a simple one. You can't make up an idea. An idea for a costume? Oh shoot, I didn't pick Sailor Moon. I should have done that. No. Let's fix this up. I didn't think to put Sailor Moon in my Wheel of Names, but it is what it is. Okay. Dharma, you might be sick. Dharma has been sick for a while. I think it's gonna be about almost 2 weeks. I think Dharma has a fever. Killer artists are from prehistoric. Oh, prehistoric animals. Ah, I see. You feel so much better than last time. Well, there's gonna be fluctuations, and hopefully, Dharma, that you don't relapse, which tends to happen towards the tail end of a sickness. So if you're very careful, if you've been cleaning everything that you've used, everything that you've been surrounding it with, you won't relapse. Also, welcome to the stream, Misha. Golden egg and golden bunny. That reminds me of the golden bamboo, which is an actual golden bunny, but it's a little bit of a robot. So it's a robotic golden bunny, and they're very fast and very hard to to target. You have to trick them into catching them. Any new Arknight's music? I'm pretty sure the music I have is about 3 years behind. Sounds big fine. I'm gonna make it look as silly as possible. Really shrinking my face whole. Can't wait to see the finished product. Yeah, the thing about golden eggs is that because the egg surface is so smooth, a lot of the lighting and the shadows are going to be diffused, so it's going to be a lot of airbrushing, which I hope to avoid, but I forgot I was going to be an egg. You don't know much about Easter, Halloween, or else, so could you tell me about it? Well, at least with Halloween, there's like various tales about Halloween, but the one that speaks out the most is, I believe it's the old-timey one. Back when, Protestants were about, or predominant group, they were heavily superstitious. And they believed that if they dressed up... No, that's not it. They believed if you lit a jack-o'-lantern and put it in the window, it would scare away spirits at night. That was the belief. That's the reason behind jack-o'-lanterns. To scare away evil spirits. As for the costumes, I believe that's a more modern thing. Because of the whole trick-or-treat thing. You're dressing up as what's supposed to be a scary character, whether it's a monster or some type of lore-based thing. You visit someone's house and you quote-unquote scare them. You scare them into either a trick or a treat. Oftentimes, people choose treats because that's a way of calming down a quote-unquote evil spirit. So it's just some food for thought. I'm gonna like double line this side. Hurts. Cookie? No more cookies. I'm not grandma anymore. I'm back girl. No more cookies. If you want more cookies, you're gonna have to visit Ina. Oh yeah, regarding Easter, Easter also uses eggs, but that's the secular reason. But we're gonna be talking about Halloween. Oh yes, throwing salt on spirits also calms them down. It also creates a barrier if you put a salt circle around yourself. There's so many different iterations of like what these things do. There's also the Mexican celebration of Halloween where it's the sugar skulls and the skull mask and the act of just honoring the dead. That's more of a more personal celebration. You're celebrating past family members, your ancestors, maybe neighbors and such. You threw salt on Xiangnu once, they screamed like a cat giraffe. What happened? Wonder what happens if the salt is on me. I heard that if you're an evil spirit and salt hits you, it burns. It's supposed to burn you. I have to use a mask for this. So Halloween is about the jack-o'-lantern, not the costume. I heard that the costume is meant to be... Was it when you dress like someone to hide your identity? A disguise, yes, that's a disguise. So the costume is meant to be a disguise. Yes, that's why it's called trick or treat, because you're disguising yourself as someone else and tricking people into getting what you want. Yes, that one. Okay. I guess since my halo's up here, right. Light's coming from the top of me because of my halo's glowing. I'm gonna account for that as well. Big egg, yummy. You wonder what it would be like if you attended a masquerade ball. There are some dark implications for actual masquerade balls, especially from the past. That they were not as innocuous as you think. There were some that was just like for... I don't know if anyone's familiar with the term swing parties, but it was like that. I don't know. The egg being blue, you almost saw a Teletubby. No. It's just, some masquerade balls were used to... Yeah. Dress up fancy and put on a fancy mask, but like the dark implications that you were able to do debaucherous things there because no one knew your identity. You can do almost anything that you wanted. But the modern day one, I don't know. I guess you can like have much more innocent fun. Turning out the way I want it to. It's too dark. Spots. I'm gonna have to layer this shadow. You know what? I have to start again. It's not working the way I want. I'm gonna have to stick with my airbrush. Careful, it might contain chocolate. Oh, you mean me? The golden egg will be containing chocolate. Oh no. I'm gonna start again. Start again. A bit more sense. There we go. That makes more sense. Yeah. Blend that out. Over to me. Face. Cookie, chocolate. I'm sorry. Chocolate has cookie. Wait, vanilla cookie. Vanilla cookies? It's a chocolate-free cookie? Do you mean like a sugar cookie? Those are chocolate-free. They're also very vanilla-y. Or is it a shortbread cookie? 'Cause that's also chocolate-free. There's also the chessboard cookies, which is just buttery. No, you're buffering? Am I buffering? Am I okay? Uh-oh. Wait, my connection's excellent. It might be YouTube shenanigans. No, you're okay. Oh, okay. Are you saying that you're buffering? As if you're not thinking clearly? Is that it? I do have moments where I am buffering. Like, wait. There's no chocolate cookie in the shop in my city, so red velvet, banana, etc. Banana cookies? I've never seen that before. I've seen red velvet cookies, but never banana. Oh my gosh. Banana cookies delicious. Red velvet is a topic for chocolate? Not really. Red velvet has very little chocolate. It's very little. It's mostly the red dye that you're seeing. It tastes a little bit chocolatey, but not too chocolatey. Is it weird that sometimes you blame everything bad on the extinct prehistoric bird called the Contornus? Does it look like an unlucky bird? No, it doesn't. It does not. Why does it look like, this bird reminds me of another one. Dang, that's a big bird. It's like, it looks like a prehistoric chocobo. Heard that a dog and cat can't eat vanilla, is that right? If it's toxic to them, as long as, well, the thing about vanilla, as long as it doesn't have alcohol in it, then it's safe for pets, but only in, like, moderation. You can only have, like, little bits of vanilla. Just as long as there's no alcohol in it. And the thing is, vanilla extract has alcohol in it because that's what's in it. That's what makes it that brown color, the bourbon. So be wary. Gave dog vanilla and they survived, yeah. Vanilla extract flavor is toxic to dogs because it has the alcohol. But if you were to give your pets the actual seed and the seed pods, it should be fine, but just not a lot of it. They don't meet FDA standards, plus they won't be called extract, so yeah. Put like light right here on my face. So just make sure they can't eat it. Yes, they can't eat vanilla if it's extract. They can eat the vanilla seeds and the vanilla pod, but just not the extract. Do not feed your dogs or cats extract. What? What do you mean what? Oh, the golden egg, no way in hell. What's going on? What's wrong? I'm egg. I am egg. Alright, that's enough coloring. Mr. Bro's gone? Oh. Wait, when did Mr. Bro show up? Wait, Mr. Bro didn't show up. I believe Mr. Bro's in the middle of a huge project as to why they're not here. Chocolate is good, egg is good. chocolate is good, egg is good. Surprisingly, they can blend together. But only in baking, not anywhere else. Dora wanted to take a bite out of you. True. Lasso, especially for long draws. Just one bite and he's gone. Wondering, yeah. Wait. Avza? Am I the one who's nervous hearing your own voice when you're trying to pronounce something? Bunia. You get nervous from hearing your own voice? I guess you don't talk to yourself that much, huh? Unless you mean hearing your own voice in your head or hearing your own voice in out loud. Oh, bunny or rabbit in Turkish. I see. Vanilla is good in moderation. Most things are good in moderation. I realize I can't reach my stylus as an egg. I can't hold my stylus as an egg. This is the most impractical costume I ever had. You're learning, right? If you want others to understand you, you have to pronounce everything correctly, but you're nervous about hearing your own voice when doing so. But it's your own voice. Why would you be nervous about your own voice? Unless you don't like your own voice. Just develop telekinesis. Well, I am holding it with my other arm, I guess, but it's probably not very well freezing. But I think just practicing listening to your own voice would mean that you become less nervous, right? You'll be used to hearing it. I guess the thing is, all in all, I understand what you mean. Maybe you just don't like your own voice. There was a time where I didn't like my own voice either. But, you know, the more you speak, the more you get used to it. I think you're also more nervous about mispronouncing it. Because you have to practice saying it and you're afraid of slipping up. Let's say this. I say he's. I don't know how to pronounce these. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing these correctly. I'm just gonna go for it. Rabbits. Yup. They all translate to rabbit. Huh. Malaya. Is that also rabbit? Sometimes when you're explaining something not correctly, they'll hunt you forever. Huh? I think you guys are getting hung up on the wrong things. I get that anxiety is a thing, but you can't let it. You can't dwell on it. Man, some people have it rough. I don't mean to like trivialize it or anything like that, but it probably isn't as big as a deal as you're making out to be. You think it's Malayalam? Anyway, you understand Malaysian now? Since Muyal is rabbit in Tamil, you get that making mistakes is a thing, Sarah, but in some languages, just using the wrong vowel in text or speech could F you up. I get that. Yeah, I get that. I know for a fact that if you mispronounce something in like was it Cantonese, it can it can mean something else. The same with Spanish. Like if you pronounce a vowel incorrectly, it can mean something else. You call their brontonosis like a penguin, since the bird has a bit of a penguin color. I mean, it does. It does have a penguin color. What is it? It reminds me of the It reminds me of a puffin. That's what it reminds me of, except it's a lot less colorful. So maybe you should color as a puffin? Puffin bird. It looks like it's its closest relative anyway. It makes more sense to use a puffin. You wish yourself good luck if you want to learn Mandarin. I wish you good luck too. Latchen cookie dot zen explode. Imagine trying to say cookie by accidentally saying explode. Yeah. I mean, it's the difference between saying komi and komi. You have to really stress that vowel. It's not Malaysian, it's Malayalam, different language in India. Ah. I want to read this. You have a suggestion since your costume is so big, your left hand can't reach the pen, your left hand goes relaxed straight down. When you talk, it will be raised as usual. Okay, that's a solid advice. I'm gonna open that one up and see if I can save it. Well, first I'm gonna save this one because it's done. That was a very good suggestion. I'm gonna leave this open so I can do a comparison. Okay. So I'm gonna have to use a mask. No, wait. Yeah. Covering this. I'm gonna draw the arm over it. Let the arm relax. We have 3 bunny, 3 golden. Yes, we do. Actually, let's see the comparison before I say this. It is a bit smaller. That's okay. What do you think of your profile picture? Hey, wait a minute. You little sneak. What? You know what? I like it. You got chutzpah, kid. Can't get mad at it. It's pretty clever. Let's change and Bye-bye, gals and pals. On a messy day, except for Al and Darm. Al can't have a good day. Darm can have a good day. Wow, there are so friendly of you. Catch you later, Doberman. Okay, let me see if I can make this. You're gonna have to hop into YouTube to check this. Oh yeah, you do. I don't think Twitch can see it. There we go. Give me my egg. Thank you so much for needing that. Thank you. Eat our egg now. Hey, you know what? The hanging arm thing? Actually, pretty good suggestion. Relax and just hold this pen with one arm. I don't know how effective my drawing will be, but it'll be fun. Well, it's almost 11 and I still have more time. So we're gonna do a random sketch. I never got around to finishing that last thing I was doing.
Time wasted, trying to look so tough.
No.
I'll change it. Kill the lights, gonna fight. Don't you have
Yeah, I was drawing this. I never finished it.
on this ride? Feel the spite, won't play nice. Don't you bully me? You'll want to.
Let's work on this a bit more. I'm done with my avatar. I am an egg. Good egg.
Has faded. You dish it out. Let's see if you can take it. Kill the lights, gonna fight. Don't you hassle me on this ride? Feel the spite, won't play nice. Don't you bully me? You'll want to run and hide.
Thank you, Sarah. You don't know what would be a good idea. Well, the hanging arm thing was a good idea.
Accepting your assault. No more. I'm breaking down that wall. Let's do this. Kill the lights, gonna fight. Don't you hassle me on this ride? Feel the spite, won't play nice. Don't you bully me? You'll want to run and hide.
What happened? You just left. I finished my costume. Now I'm drawing something else. As you can see, I'm wearing it now. I'm just an egg.
Time wasted, trying to look so tough. I'll change it. Kill the lights, gonna fight. Don't you hassle me on this ride? Feel the spite, won't play nice. Don't you bully me? You'll want to run and hide. The impact of your style has faded. You dish it out. Let's see if you can take it. Kill the lights, gonna fight. Don't you hassle me on this ride? Feel the spite, won't play nice. Don't you bully me? You'll want to run and hide.
What is that she's holding? It's very cute. Oh, it's called a bamboo. I can get a picture of it up. Zero. Let's see two lists. I see an image of it. Maybe I can switch it up. Okay, that's what a bamboo is. It's a I know it looks like a doll, but it's actually a robot. They can be autonomous. You look to humans as their caretakers. But they're also servants to humans as well. So there are bamboos in the world of Zenless Zone Zero who would actually call their humans like either big sis or mom or big brother or dad because of how long that they've been with them. But it's technically another bunny. That's what a bamboo is. It's a bunny-shaped robot that kind of looks like an egg. In Zenless Zone Zero, they're actually like little companion buddies that you can bring into fights. So they can fight on their own, but they also do other jobs around the world as well. That chick isn't holding Sarah, that chick is holding some other... Yes, she is holding another. This is the main character's bamboo, and these are the ones that are gacha based, sadly. Oh, by the way, this one does not fight at all. So, it's just a story character. Yes, that's a bamboo. You thought she was holding me? No, I mean, I know I'm egg-shaped, but I'm not a bamboo. See a backrooms level? You might come back later? Okay, just be sure it's not too late. An hour left. Turn this to normal. Oops, I hit my microphone. I'm trying to like capture this properly. I don't want to cover her ears.
The nature here is vile and base. I would see asphyxiation and choking and fighting for survival and just rotting away. Of course, there's a lot of misery. The trees here are in misery and the birds are in misery. I don't think they sing, they just screech in pain. But it is the same misery that is all around us.
You want to get some rest too. Your flu medicine kicks in and now you're feeling sleepy. Alright, see you too, Dharma. Get well soon, okay? Let's see.
It's like a curse weighing on an entire landscape. And whoever goes too deep into this has his share of that curse. It's a land that God has created in anger. Even the stars up here in the sky look like a mess. Taking a close look at what's around us, there is some sort of a harmony. The harmony of
Enough, Sarah,
overwhelming and
back
collective
host.
murder.
You're freezing. Hope you guys have a good night or day. I hope you have a good night or day too. Just joking. I know it's night for you. I hope you have a good night and a following
I
day.
hate it. I love it.
See ya.
I love it very much. But I love it against my better judgment.
Oh, he's shot. It's not great. So when is it time for me to learn Arabic, Sarah? Yeah. Sorry. I can't, it's too hard. It's too difficult. I can barely speak English. I know I should be challenging myself to do things outside my comfort zone, but it has to be within reason. Like, will I be able to use this language anywhere else? And I don't think I will be. Flipping and not. Mr. Broski and I will force you just No. I don't want to learn. To say, you're not good at coloring stuff or choosing a good color palette. Can you give a beginner tips, pretty please? Well, when it comes to coloring, I think learning value helps, because if you learn how to use value, it would get you an idea. You know what? I can't really explain unless I have my picture up. I'm gonna have to open an old picture. This is from, I think, past summer? No. It was earlier than that. Let's see. Find it for you. Maybe it was this one? Let's see. No, this is not the right one. Here it is. So, I don't have the, I can't find the Clip Studio one, but this is just a PNG. This is what I mean by values. So, what I drew here is called a value scale. It's from lightest to darkest. So, in order to figure out how to color, you kind of have to, like, know what this is first. As you can see, the way I shaded it is based off of value, and it's essentially putting light and shadows in proper places. And after you do that, you get like, this isn't, oh wait, here it is, never mind. The end result can become this as a result. So once you figure out your values, it can become, let me just pop this out for a moment. Learn where light and shadow goes, and you can learn where colors go. Because this can easily this grayscale can easily translate to the color scale. Have a good day, Elenov. Also, Freezing says he tends to use the same colors a lot. Yeah. Staying around the same color palette is a choice. I'm not saying it's a bad choice, but it doesn't really like challenge you. But if you want to make like a colorful image like this one, you gotta know the variations of hues. I know I've made some adjustments here, like the pink of her fingers and her lipstick and stuff like that, but this is how I did it. I think... maybe I actually have it. Ah, there it is. This is from June. Check this out. Yeah, that. It's just me turning off the color layer of my grayscale. So you should study the value scale of grayscale, and it would help you out to learn how to color like that. The thing is, when I colored, I just did the whole stay within the same color hue, and just laid there, but it didn't make my art look all that great. And then I learned how to lay down value, and it looks way better. You tend to somewhat fixate on a consistent color scheme for whatever you're drawing. Yes, that is true. Staying with a color scheme does help with what you're trying to achieve. Let's say for Freezing, he wants to stick with earth tones on his character, so he's going to stick with a lot of greens, a lot of browns, maybe some grays, and maybe a splash color, which would be a color that pops. So maybe a gold or a silver, maybe a hint of red. Another example would be aquatic tones, which is just mostly blues, but there could be hints of greens in there as well as grays. So it really is your choice, but I would recommend studying the grayscale value to be better at coloring. That's my recommendation. Otherwise, you're going to be lost in the sauce for a bit. So who's referring to older image to replicate any layers or alter colors consistently? That too. Also with digital painting, people tend to forget that, hey, you can just paint over it. Paint right on top of your layer, because people are just gonna be like, oh no, I don't want to ruin my layer, I'll just make a new one. But you don't have to do that. You can just duplicate your current layer and just paint on top of that if you're so afraid of messing up anything. I think that's what artists like Wallop does. I always go back to that one picture of my OC about when it comes to color questions. Because it's the most straightforward. I put the grayscale then, mostly because I was studying while I was painting that. So that was my study project. Also, unfortunately, the reason why I haven't drawn her digitally is because YouTube doesn't seem to like her attire. Especially when I drew her in an old short. It's understandable, I guess, but I should go back to drawing my OCs. I kind of miss them. YouTube has lost its democracy. I see the platform becoming more and more corrupt in its anarchy. I'm sorry, anarcho capitalism. Yeah. Like, it's called YouTube, but you can't just post anything. I don't know. Okay. Like, it's called YouTube, but you can't post anything, except it will allow certain things, but not that thing, and will punish this person monetarily, but not that person monetarily, because the other one is making more money than that other person, and much more popular, and the person who's making more money for us, we're just gonna give them a slap on the wrist. It's so ridiculous. I draw bomber jackets, I don't know. What else is there? What else does YouTube do sillily? In a silly way? Why is it escaping me? Oh, right. How, certain women can show as much flesh as they can on YouTube. But when other women do it, it's not okay because it seems that, the ones who get demonetized are the actually sexy ones. That's what YouTube is saying. Like, oh, hold on, you're sexually attractive, so we're gonna demonetize you. Meanwhile, the, less flattering images are allowed to have a pass. Maybe that'll change eventually because, you know, that type of imagery is not healthy. And it should not be glorified. But we'll have to see what happens. YouTube's changing their algorithm or their rules every day. It seems like every day or perhaps every month. So we'll see what they do. Touching a bit more. Oh man, did I even save that? You know what? I probably didn't save it. I probably saw it before on Twitter. Strange, I thought I saved it, but I guess I didn't. Oh well, it's fine. Just use the reference and be very careful when I draw sleeves. Be mindful. Only a little bit of her midriff is showing, and none of it is a belly button.
nature here is vile and base. I would see asphyxiation and choking and fighting for survival and just rotting away. Of course, there's a lot of misery. The trees here are in misery and the birds are in misery. I don't think they sing, they just screech in pain.
The kind of chill stream that I love.
But it is the same misery that is all around us.
Huh? Didn't know he did a commentary for the Risk of Rain 2 soundtrack. Oh, it is a bonus song. It's an in-game version of the song. It says bonus, a glacier eventually parts. It says in-game version. I don't know if that's track is from a story segment in the game itself.
It's like a curse weighing on an entire landscape. And whoever goes too deep into this has his share of that curse. It's a land that God has created in anger. Even the stars up here in the sky look like a mess. Taking a close look at what's around us, there is some sort of a harmony. The harmony of overwhelming and collective murder. But when I say this, I say
Just remember the problem with YouTube. There are the
it is not that I
Save
hate
Europe
it.
or
I
Don't
love it
Lose
very
Yourself
much.
movement. That is
But I love it against my better judgment.
two thunder emojis. YouTube is doing nothing. Oh, they're not censoring it. Interesting. The thing regarding that is that I would best describe it as Asmongold did, which is essentially YouTube is a giant moving ship, and it's going to take a lot of hands to, one, maintain such a ship, and two, find and regulate the different moving parts of the ship. So they may be getting away with it now, but they probably won't for a while. As long as these, I don't know if they're streams or videos, if they're being reported by viewers and just any user of YouTube, then that would alert YouTube as a whole and they can do something about it. But if it's left unchecked or unreported, they're not going to know. So it's up to people like us to raise a red flag on this thing. Otherwise, they're just not going to know. Like, that's the thing. It's a massive platform, so they're not going to know every little aspect of what's going on. And even their own robots can't catch everything. So to say that YouTube's doing nothing, I mean, it's technically true, but they can't fix what they don't know about. Just like how, like, you can say you have like a leaky sink, but as long as you don't call a plumber, you can't blame the plumber for not doing anything. I don't want to say that it is what it is, but that's the reality of it. Oh, oops, that's a half belt. Strange belt. Seems here. Keep hitting my microphone. Wait, that's in the front. Man, I really like the aesthetic of shorts with tights. Really good aesthetic. I mean, it's something that I can do. playthrough. I feel like the more I draw, the more I run out of space. It's always important to catch mistakes before it happens. That's what primaries are for, right? I wish my brain would allow me to draw something correctly the first time around. I wouldn't have to keep changing my mistakes, fixing my mistakes. Excuse me. I just want to say that later towards the week, I am going to be streaming, but it's going to be a lot more low energy. I just know for the fact that I'm going to be a low energy person. In the next, up until Thursday, just let you know ahead of time. It just makes sense to say that ahead of time. I don't want to cancel any streams due to any symptoms that may occur, any nausea, any cramps, headaches. I don't want to cancel anything because of those things. So I'm gonna try to power through that and just keep going. I don't want to delay anything else. I have done that before, but only when it was really bad. Although my main battle would be fatigue. That's my main my main enemy, fatigue. Because when I'm very tired, I cannot concentrate. So I'm just saying ahead of time, I may only have enough energy to make a Halloween costume, and that's it. So there may be shorter streams than usual, but at least I won't be canceling anything. I don't want to cancel anything. Got an angle. We want to refer to you as mom because you used to, because you're so used to speaking to your cult. You refer to him as mom, totally normal. That's not normal. Not a cult. I am just an egg. I'm a golden egg. The bunny inside. I'm just an egg. Do not worship the egg. It's bad. Get this left rights because there's a knife in the shoes. I don't think you can see it. Unless, yeah, it has a blink. It's a strange shape. I hope in the future I can like learn how to play an instrument. I just really like the guitar. I wish I learned how to play the guitar when I was a kid. Or the piano, either or. Seems like a good skill to have. Steel shoes. What's wrong, Luca? My chest hurts a bit. Nice. Mr. Ali, I remember you. You're late, though. You're very late. You like the new costume? Sorry for being late today. It's okay. No, I have at least one late returner. It's fine. As long as you like show up before the stream ends, it's okay with me. And I'm like, where'd everybody go? Your drawing so far is gonna look good. Thank you. I'm just doing this to buy time. I don't want to. I finished my egg costume as faster than I thought, so I'm just doing this just as a means of relaxing before I have to sign off. And this is one of those no rush sketches. I mean, I say that as a sketch, but I do want to eventually finish this and make it a colored piece. This is why I'm kind of like spending a whole month with it. But yeah, I just want to say this as a low energy draw. I might have to use it for the rest of the week. Or not. No, actually not the rest of this week. I meant next week. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, whatever costumes come my way, if I finish them too quickly, I'll be back at this drawing. If I spend basically the whole stream drawing my costume for my avatar, then this won't show up anymore. So this will only show up when I have time. But considering this week, I might have to have a bit of a shorter stream. Just for the sake of my fatigue. Ah. Lights. Where's her tail? I didn't even put it on. It's a very long tail. That's has a point. I'm going to show you guys how to draw tails on characters. Pinpoint where their spine is. Maybe around here. Yes, here. And then you just use your arm to do it. Or take the first stroke along the shoulder. And follow by. Yeah, that was not bad. It's thick here that comes out. And making a series of S lines is also a good. One thing I like about Jane Doe is that she likes to wrap her tail around her leg. I think that's pretty cute. Maybe I should put it up. No, that's too... Yeah, up like that. Funny thing about art is that I know people are like saying, "Oh, I enjoy making art. It's fun to do. It's stuff like that," but they don't talk about the frustrations of it, the constant changing of things, being dissatisfied. They never talk about that, even though that's something that should be mentioned. You have tried to make wings, and they look like wings of a bird that has been struck by a What? So they're broken wings? Are wings really that hard to draw? I guess if you're a beginner, they are. But that's what it means to learning how to see. If you learn how to see and try not to draw something too realistically, you can actually nail the shape that you're looking for. Because the thing that most art instructors don't say is that a lot of art is essentially lying. It's a bunch of lying to yourself. And I know that sounds like a negative thing, but drawing something realistically can actually bog you down and slow you down. So if you just exaggerate things, make it a bit more idealistic, it turns out way better than you would have than it would have if you were to draw it realistically. Like, I've seen art that is just plain incorrect, but it looks so good, I just don't care. Like, necks that are too narrow, eyes that are way too big, it doesn't matter. It looks good, so that's all that counts. It's aesthetically pleasing. And you see this more with contemporary art, with especially with images of women. Large busts, large hips. Like, it seems incredibly unrealistic, but it just looks so good. So who cares? As long as you've nailed the aesthetic that you're looking for, realism can, like, take a break. It can take a day off for all you care. Problem is that you're making your drawing not on an app meant to be used for making art. But why though? I don't understand that. Is that all you have available to you? Is that it? The reason why? You wasn't expecting to hear some Pogo? Pogo? I guess it is Pogo-like, but this is still an Arknight song. It's called Lily of the Valley from 2020. Oh, the previous song? That wasn't a Pogo song, was it? I don't have Pogo in this list because I'm afraid of, you know, getting bopped in the nose by YouTube. I do love Pogo's music, but I don't want to use his music in my playlist. People make art on it somehow, and you're in a group with paleo art, and somebody asked me to make a prehistoric bird long story. What's the name of the app that you're talking about? Same song. Scratch, it's an app for coding, but easy. Huh. A coding app that you're using for drawing. That is pretty difficult. what? I don't like this. I want to keep that. Just... What's this? It's free? Scratch is free? Okay. I mean, that makes sense. Using a free app to do whatever you want. I mean, working with limitations is a creative endeavor in and of itself. I know that there are digital artists who just cannot fathom how to draw on pen and paper, with pen and paper, which is really interesting. It's also how interesting how there would be traditional painters who would try to transition into digital and they would also have no clue. Looks way better now. Yeah, persevered. All that. Oh, made so much progress. She has clothes, she has hair, she has her tail. That being said, it's now 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That means this is the end of the stream. Thank you for watching. Thank you for participating in the chat. Thank you for some trolling. I know there was some trolling on in the earlier half of the stream. I really appreciate it. It's very cute to use my avatar as a profile picture. You know who you are. With that being said, I will see you guys tomorrow at the same time, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, take care and stay safe.